Any sound right now? I'm sorry if we lost the sound. Can you hear? Some of our members say there is no sound. I don't know if there is a sound or not. Okay. Okay. So we got confirmed the sound is okay, and we okay. Everybody starts saying yes. Okay. Thank you, guys. I don't know if at the beginning of this video we had a sound or not. Uh, you can follow the signal here from the first column on the swing trading, or you can follow the signal for the scalping here on that side. You will see new signal. Whatever you do, we're not responsible for your trade. You are on your own, but you're very welcome to follow any of our automated signal. And this is not a trading room. This is just strictly an educational room. We had a beautiful run the last half an hour, and then now this market is stuck on the ES. Just wait a little bit longer until we go below the 37.7725. Then we are home free for a short trade. So be careful on those trades. And the minute the auto traders start firing new trades, we will let you know. You gotta be careful with the ES at this area here. Just wait a little bit longer, guys. This is a rough area here. Now, if you are in the trade, you're safe, but you gotta be careful. Let's take one of the auto. A new signal on the Russell, and the auto trade close one of the trades, and you can see it immediately on the left bottom corner here. And the first trade was 337, and we still have 3 more to go. Hopefully we nail it. Let's look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq already fired a signal. We're gonna break this even. It's a little bit chop. Okay, we closed it. So we still have the ES. Is really critical area here. Be careful how you enter the market, guys. Really critical. Think short. There is no long. Think short. And we just waiting on the ES. Okay. On the last trade, because this market keep turning around, we nailed only 412. We were hoping that we can get much better than that. and the market start turning around. This is the scalper. This is the new signal on the Nasdaq, and it just fired a signal, and here is the trade from the Nasdaq signal. And let's take this one out of the way. The market cannot, it's going back and forth, and this is really critical. And I'm gonna go ahead and break this one even immediately. That's all what you have to do. When you see this market is a little bit wishy-washy, going left and right, immediately cover yourself so you will not get in trouble. And because what we are counting on trending, and all what it takes one signal to nail between 5 and 1,000. So right now this is on the Nasdaq. If we cross the 902.50, we will be playing tango with 12, 9, 11, 25. But this is the problem here, the 2902.50, and now you can see this Nasdaq came into the support area. It didn't hold, and this is really, really tough market right now, and covering it as fast as we can when the signal take. And welcome to trading today. It's going to be a bumpy ride in the market today. So let's keep our finger crossed on it. Okay, the auto trade on the first one we nailed 412 on the ES, and now it took another short trade. I'm gonna take this one out of the way. And so on the first round we got 412, and now we are going with the second round on this one here. Hopefully we can catch a trend. This is the whole idea, is catching trend from the beginning. And it seems like we're really going into a rough day today. So what I'm gonna, on a rough day like this, you don't just look at the stop loss. You try to break even, have $5 lost, then $200-300 losses, and let the auto trade take another trade. So immediately on a day like this, trying to cover as fast as you can, and don't let it go to the extreme with your stop losses. And it will level out because we are at the critical area with the ES. We need to explain that why and how. But we give it a few more minutes, and then the market start go in one direction. So that's all what we're counting on. A really tough day to start with. Let's cover what's going on the ES. Here is your problem. We have a resistance at 37.82.25. As you see, the first time and the second time, and we're having really problem at 37.82.25 to go over that. You can see it's happened two times. The market dropped from that level two times, and it's trying. Here there is around 4 or 5 bars. Here there is around 4 or 5 bars. So this is a really hard level, and this is what really taking this market right now sideways until we find a direction on the ES. Plus, you have a projection at 37.79.50, followed by 77.825, and that is the support area on the ES. So this is the area with the support area, and this is the area with the resistant area, and that is really tight between them, and that causing the Nasdaq Dow Jones. The Dow Jones is doing very well. It's going one direction, but it's causing the Nasdaq and causing the market to be a little bit volatility in there, and we need to break those directions. So we need to either break out from the 782.25 bar close above that, or we need to break down below the 775 in order for this market to start trending. As long as we are in that area here, this is a very critical area, and it's causing a lot of volatility, whether you are auto trading or a manual trading. The market is stuck in there. It's a very simple, even if you are using an auto trade. If you're buying a kilo potato for $10 and the price is not moving, it's gonna stay $10, plus minus a few cents. So in other words, you cannot earn money when the price is not moving. And with the ES, okay, now we close the second trade. We are 750 on the ES, and we still the previous trade was 412, and now we got 750. And look how this market is playing us. If this market decides to go down, then we are on a couple of $3,000 on that trade. If the market going up again, there we go again. We have to wait for the new signal and take a risk again. So this is a really, really critical what is going on with the ES. It is in a very nasty area, and you should not be trading this hard area. Every time when you see the ES between those double support area here, those are your trailing stop, and the signal is right there at 3782.50. And if the market going between the buy entry or the sell entry in that matter, and there is a two trailing stop, this is where the area you need to avoid the ES, and you need to wait some clearance on the ES. Let's go back that it was a trade on the Russell. I don't know. Let's see how is it doing. We're doing fine on the Russell, but I don't trust it, so we are going to break even immediately, because this market, there is a lot of volatility in there. And there we go again. If we look at this bar, how it is moving, and we broke even. We are stress-free with a couple takes, but it's a matter of that trade. We already have 750, but it's a matter of that trade. If this ES decide to drop, we are looking for a couple $1,000 on that, whatever left on the ES. If this ES going back and close us out on that auto trade, then we're gonna have some other. We are forced to take one more trade, and it is not a good idea to keep trading in the market. This is it's not my favorite piece of cake. My favorite is at 9:30 when you come in trying to catch a trend or try to catch a signal, and you stay with it, you nail whatever it comes from 500 to 1,000 and call it off for today. The more trades you do, the more risk you have. So it's not my piece of cake. I keep trading. So now we are waiting on this ES either drop or it's gonna knock us out of that trade. It's not about the money. I just don't feel like want the auto trade to take more trades. Actually, here is the puzzle. Um, we took two trades since when we opened this webinar today on a YouTube, and you can see we took two trades, and it was both of them in the right direction, but the market is really is going now to the resistance line and going back to the support area. Here is one of the puzzle. Like on that auto trade, we have $1,000 a daily target, and right now we are up to 825. We are missing 175 on the $1,000. If it's up to me, and if we have one client, he is up to 825, 725. And as you see, this market is under volatility. Maybe you don't need, I mean, I know what we wish and what we get in this life is not the same, even when we wish to have a certain type of children and we get the opposite children. So we cannot get whatever we wish every day. So if we are wishing today to get $1,000 and we have 825, let's say 800 even after you pay your commission, then you still call it off for today and forget this 175. However, if you're gonna continue, I don't know if the next trade it will come out with a $2,000 or it's gonna be in the hole. But to be more settled, and even if your auto trade did not get to the 1,000, right now we are 1016, and we are already up 825 on the ES. And maybe it is good to call it off than to stay auto traded. So this is the things is with auto trading. It's not all machine. It's also common sense. This market, look, is going. This is the third time come into the resistance line, and it's not going anywhere. And now we are going back to the double support and go into the resistance line. So do I really need to sit down and puzzle with the ES? And it is obvious if we are looking. That's why, guys, it is obvious to see that there is a double, triple resistance here, and you don't want to mess with it anymore and leave it as is. Really, leave it as is. So. On a day like this, you need to start keep your eye on the scalper here. It is less trade. I mean, you still can get a lot of takes out of this scalper. When the market not moving that much, we can always grab a few takes out of the scalper, and then just to let your day go through. Let's look at the 1 minute. We're gonna break even on the You have a new signals on the scalpers, ES and NASDAQ, guys. Really tough market today. Even if you move the trailing stop, even if you move the trailing stop, once the fib come into this line, it's going to push it over for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Resistance. Nothing changed, even on the 1 minute. A really real chop today in the market, and it could be worse tomorrow. We have our new president coming in, and things could get a little bit sideways tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But you got to be cautious tomorrow how to trade, and keep your eye on the news. There is not much going on, guys, so I'm gonna sit on the standby. There is nothing wrong with the voice, but the only thing I can see is moving is the CL today, and a lot of a chop on the ES NASDAQ. Is really a lot of a chop, and welcome to trading. We cannot have honey every day, and those one of those days you better wear diapers. When the market is like this, you gotta be careful. We have the NASDAQ. Finally, we got. There is not even hardly any trades. Finally, the NASDAQ took a short trade, and there we go. We're just waiting on, and from the scalper, we told you the ES and the NASDAQ fired a signal a few seconds ago. Go back to the video, confirm, and this is the new signal. The one that fired from the scalper. I still don't trust the market. You don't need to do that much. You just move the trailing stop as close as possible. That's all what you have to do. We don't need to be brilliant traders. You just move the trailing stop, and so in case if this market turn around on you, you don't have a lot of losses. That's it. like what I have done to this NASDAQ. That's it. And what we are doing, we are waiting on a trend, because the minute this market start trending, we are on 500 or $1,000 trade. But we want this market to trend, and if this market not trending, there is nothing we can do. All our trades on the scalper or the TI7, they're doing a wonderful job with the entries, but for some reason the trend is not holding and turning around. So nothing we can do. There we go. We closed the Nasdaq again. Yeah, that's life. Um, this one closed too. Okay. We'll wait till this market move. Really tough day in this market, and we'll wait a few more minutes, and then hopefully things will go smooth. I'm gonna stay quiet for a while, because there is no use to keep. Every time we are taking a trade, if you notice today, every time we are taking a trade, the market going back and knock us out of that trade. The entries are in excellent position, but it's not trending. It keep going back and forth. So the only trade we have is the CL, and I don't see any other trades beside the CL. And ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, there is nothing. And we'll sit on the standby till this market start moving. Thank you. Nothing except the CL moving today, guys. ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, a lot of volatility. Maybe it's different in the afternoon, but right now, nothing is moving except the CL and a little bit on the gold. That's it. We don't have that much. So I don't know if there is a problem with the microphone, but today, guys, the market is not moving, and there is some winning trades and some winning losing trade. And all what I can say, welcome to trading. I mean, every day, but this is one of those days where the market not moving, and and this is gonna happen sometimes once a week, twice a week. Normally we grab something, but today it is really going back and forth. Every time we enter the market trying to catch a trend, we are catching the trend in the precise timing. But when the market is not moving, nothing can be done really. And the only thing we do is try to be patient. Maybe we can catch it and try to close the trailing stop as much as we can. Look at this one. It just came into the support area, didn't do anything. The market not moving, guys. I don't have any auto trade is taking any trades, not even the scalper. There is only the CL is moving a bit, but ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, maybe in the afternoon they will move, but there is nothing moving right now. Nothing. They're all flat. I mean, those are 15 seconds and they're all flat. It's really pity today. And we cannot even hold on the trade with 15 seconds. And no trades. 15 seconds and there is no trades. This is really, how can I say, is unusual, but it is one of catch a trend somewhere, ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, but today there is nothing. And could be tomorrow worse, I don't know. So changing presidents, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I have no idea. But there is nothing, guys. There is nothing. What I'm gonna do, I don't want to encourage anyone. It is a lot of volatility today. So what I will do, I'm not gonna shut off the live, but here it is, guys. The new signal will come out here on the swing trading, and the new signal will come out here from the scalper, and you're very welcome to it as long as we're not responsible. Stay on a sim, but there is nothing for me to cover here. The market is not moving. The ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, they're not moving. There is small trades here and there, but they're not moving. The only thing moving is the CL and the gold today. And I don't have to say that because you can see it from your screen. A lot of volatility and probably a lot of losses today. But welcome to trading. There is nothing we can do. I just cover myself on those trades as a break even, a plus 1 or 2 ticks, and whatever it happened, and you wait. Nothing we can do. I'm gonna sit on standby to see if I see anything good. I will notify you. I'll keep my eye on it, but I want to turn off the microphone because There is nothing to cover really. We only have one trade now on the gold and the CL, and it seems like the CL also is up. And if you want to, um, between the swing trading and the scalping, I will stick with the scalping today. The scalping is 15 second, and nothing we can do. At least here on the 15 second, you're gonna be catching some of the trades. Okay. on the market analyzer 2870.25. But every time today we are taking a trade, the market going back like what you see and knocking out that trade. So welcome to volatility in the market, which I don't have to explain that. You can see it on your trading platform, and it's overwhelming that every time we are taking a trade, it's closing. That on the ES, and on the TI7 we have um, the the um, finally the market start giving in to the short side, and this is what we've been waiting on, and it's really amazing. The Autotrade has a trailing stop, but I like to do my own trailing stop. But you can have an automatic trailing stop on all the. Most of the day is very small trades, $100, $200. This is what happened when the market not moving, and as you see, really small trades today, and welcome to trading. Nothing we can do. A tough day, guys. I'm sorry. Probably you feel it today if somebody taking live trades.